Hello, everybody. This is a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming, welcoming you back to another edition of the Weekend Warrior. We are here with Grumpo Guy, my long arm, who by hell or high water has managed to luck into every terrible monster assortment this evening, so it has literally taken me hours to try and shoot this video. Now that I've gotten a moment's venting for no good reason out of the way, the goal of today's upload is to see if I can't get this long arm the 725 experience necessary to reach level 50. Grumpo Guy is literally the only one of my three main characters who has yet to cross that bar. So without further ado, first portal we go. And it's 3 Spark Maidens. Probably not our best draw possible. But fortunately they didn't put us to sleep right away. So we actually were able to hack through fairly easily. And picked up 30 experience for our trouble. Already things going well, despite the fact that I completely forgot the rest of our buffs. I kid you not, I've literally been at this for hours. Some days Fragment just goes buttery smooth, you hit the things you want, you find some pleasant surprises, and some days it gives you a portal with 2 Dark Stalkers and a Spark Maiden. My real only chance at the Dark Stalkers here is going to be these Night's Banes and just keeping them isolated enough to keep hitting the correct one rather than have them do the slide in, slide out that messes with your targeting. Actually moving fairly well through this one. And we get another success on a second Night's Bane. So already doing better against the Darkstalkers than I had been previously. Gonna take one more hit. Replenish the old hit points and keep swinging away. Looks like we're hitting better than 3/4 of the time. That is excellent news for us. There we go. Yet more quality experience. Believe that was an all clear as well. So to the dungeon we go. 68 experience so far. Nice tally for 2 battles. And hey, if luck keeps on our side, we may just find our way to the Got statue, and hopefully find our way to level 50. Beautiful sort of bluish green coloration on the walls here. Physical tolerance has been my main enemy today. I've run into Darkstalkers, I've run into Deadly Presence, I have run into Gaia Turtles. Most of those have been side by side with one another. Hands of Ebony, I believe we picked up there. Also picked up a second treasure, did not read it. Here we're up against a Watcher, which is Fire Element and Magic Tolerant. Big thing we have to watch is our hit points, as this thing can pack quite a punch and can charm us. So very important that we keep those hit points full after each of its attacks. Either way, we take the Watcher down. That gives us 22 experience, and we move further on. Not going to be sitting here doing a running tally because at some point I would forget a battle or just lose track. Sure, you all pretty well realized that in the field, and that was just 2. Spark Maiden puts us to sleep, so now we've got to do the old waiting game. We're back up, but we're still being cast at. Finally make our way back into melee and make one of the Spark Maidens pay instantaneously. One-on-one battle, feel very confident against a Spark Maiden. 20 more to the better, and to the next portal we go. Last portal of the floor. And it is a Mognapalon. Darkness element monster, and no major threat to us. Certainly a formidable enough foe, but on its own, it's 19 fairly safe to achieve experience. And just like that, we pass a weirdly moving pool of water underground and make our way to the second floor. Floor number 2, and I see a treasure chest and 2 portals. So we in fact are not hitting level 50 in this dungeon. At least not the first run through. First portal here gives us a Star Eater. A water element monster. Certainly a bit of a surprise for me here. Did not expect that to pop up. But hey, 19 more quality experience. Make our way out here. Last portal of the dungeon is another Star Eater. Get some quality elemental hits there, and it's down under half off of our opening combo. It gets 1 attack off, and we finish it off. 19 more experience coming our way. And yeah, little to do now, but race our way back to the statue and see what this tiny dungeon has to offer us in terms of a reward. So there you go, a Goth statue. And it gives us some bandit mail, a rainbow card, and a light cross. Needless to say, that didn't exactly get us where we wanted to go, but it did get us up around 442 experience. So I think I'm going to reestablish another one of my time-honored traditions in this server. And that's back out, clear the field, and do the dungeon again. Because at this point, why not, right? We know we've got 2 portals out here. And we know we've only got about a handful inside the dungeon. So as long as we avoid anything truly catastrophic, and at this point I would think the most catastrophic thing would be like 3 Mognapalons and a Spark Maiden, if the Maiden puts us to sleep before we can act, then I think we should be fairly well set. Pair of Dark Stalkers, but nothing accompanying them, so we have a little time to work here. Certainly not having the most success. I do believe we got that 1 Dark Stalker, yeah. Could not see from the camera angle which Dark Stalker it was we had actually hit with the Knight's Bane. And didn't want to find out the old-fashioned way, so just rotated the camera until the icon was in view. Very important to keep a careful eye on those hit points. Stalker 1 is down. And Stalker 2's shields are down, so let's go ahead and top off the old hit points and start hacking away here. You could say striking, you could say attacking, you could say slashing or thrusting. I prefer hacking, because we're playing .hack fragment. Just 246 hit points remain, and they're gone before I can finish that sentence. One more portal out here in the field. Pair of Spark Maidens and a Dark Stalker. Primary objective is to take out the Maidens and make it a one-on-one battle with said Dark Stalker. I'm sorry, pair of Dark Stalkers. Did I say one? My math is terrible today. Honestly, didn't see the second one. Continued to not see it until my health went into critical range there. Not the best look for me. Now we are finally to that one-on-one battle I was hoping for last time. And it's just a matter of actually getting a Knight's Bane to take on this Dark Stalker. Believe it took there. Yep. There is our all clear, a license to administer pain to all monsters remaining. We both hit about the 40% mark at the same time. Pretty fun little race. Missing Fit almost dooms us there, but we do get that final hit in just before the spell comes out. And just like that, we've cleared the field nicely the second time. Rig Game and Rig Same are gone, but that's fine. We won't need them again until the dungeon anyway. Floor 1, take 2. All buffed up and ready to go. Let's see what the dungeon spits out this time. Getting a pair of Mognapalon this time out. And the reason I say the Mognapalon were the biggest threat are because they hit hard and they can heal, I believe. I know the other versions of Napalon do, so I'm assuming the Mog does as well. I really can't remember off the top of my head. But I do know that was a nice bit of experience gained there, total of 38 between the pair. And now we're up against some Spark Maidens. That are just inconvenient to fight, even if they don't put us to sleep, just locking us in place for the duration of that ROM spell. There, however, a one-on-one fight where the sleep misses. Very easy entry for us to finish that second one off. Moving into our little breather room, empty square room with some breakables. Moving to the bend down. Portal's going to yield a risky treasure and nothing else. More Hands of Ebony. and a green Gale. One more portal left in the first here, meaning that that's the 3 to go mark. Speaking of 3 to go, 3 Mognapalon before we get out of this room. As you can see, they do a ton of damage in tandem. Even just the pair with those tail swipes put us in critical health. So important to get it to a one-on-one. And now we can finally move to the second floor. Yep, kind of lost track of time there. Almost Fairy Zorbed on a floor I already explored. Will Fairy Zorb here, though. And rebuff. I know we've already run this and the layout was pretty easy to remember, but it's for appearances. Having the nice little fleshed out mini-map up there on the right hand side for you, making it all look professional. Also skipping the golden egg, because I can. Spark Maiden, no real problem there. Mognapalon certainly putting in the work though. Take out Spark Maiden number 2, and actually, rare miss from the Mognapalon gives us one heck of a head start taking it out. Another quality 39-point room as we near our final portal of this second run. Managed to avoid the sleep that time through, and we're hoping to take out 2 Spark Maidens before they get a chance to try it again. Indeed, that is the end math, and even though we are put to sleep by the third, our health is near full, and its health was under half. Recuperates a good bit in the interim, but still a bit of damage on it. Sleep should be wearing off here in a moment. And we'll just charge forward and finish what we started. Got a pair of treasures to grab here, a Gale Breath, and some risky business before we leave the room. Risky treasure yields us Ninja Socks, a great holiday stocking stuffer. Check out the statue room number 2. See if it gives us anything different. A Samurai Elm with a rainbow card and a light cross. Taking a look at the status screen, we're up to 702 experience. I do believe 2 more runs of this would do the job, but honestly, I don't think my time or my nerves could handle that, so I'm going to call it here. It'll be Sunday morning when this debuts, and I guess Sunday afternoon or evening I will go ahead on and try and get level 50. So hopefully I see you on and about. If you are on, feel free to say hi. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. Thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you around.